Okay, good day everyone. Today I want to explain uh, class interval, class boundary, class width, class size, class mark, and statistical analysis. For example, now if you have x, let's say this is x, and you have 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30. Let's say this is your x, and then you have frequency to be 4 to 1, for example. Now from here, my 1 to 10 is class interval. That is the space that you are given, the range of numbers you are given to solve is the class interval. So here your 1 is lower class interval and your 10 is upper class interval. Then you can now find class mark. Class mark means that you will add the two numbers together and divide by 2. 1 plus 10 is 11. Divided by 2 is 5.5. 11 plus 20, that is 31. Divided by 2, 15.5. 21 plus 30, that is 51. Divided by 2, 25.5. So these are what we call class mark. Now, when you now, from this set, you can find class boundaries. Class boundaries. Class boundary means from that your class interval, you deduct 0.5 from 1, add 0.5 to 10. So this will be 1 minus 0.5, that will be 0.5. 10 plus 0.5, that will be 10.5. 11 minus 0.5, 10.5. 20 plus 0.5, 20.5. 21 minus 0.5, 20.5. 30 plus 0.5, 30.5. This is your class boundary. So the class boundary for this class boundary is 0.5 to 10.5. So this is the class interval. The class boundary of this class interval is this. Now this 0.5, we call it lower class boundary. And this one, we call it upper class boundary. So this is the lower class boundary, upper class boundary, lower class boundary, upper class boundary of this class interval. Okay, now another name for this class mark is midpoint. Midpoint. So we now have, if I now want to find my class size is the same thing as class width. Class size is the same thing as class width. And how do you always get that? You get it from class boundary. So 10.5 minus 0.5, that's 10. 20.5 minus 10.5, that's 10. 30.5 minus 20.5, that's 10. So it means if you have 1 to 10 is the class interval from the question that you are given. Then when you say deduct 0.5, add 0.5, that will give you class boundary. Now if you add these two, 1 plus 10, that gives me 11, divided by 2, 5.5. This is the class mark. Then the class size, which is also known as width, class size or width is now 10.5 minus 0.5. That will give you what? 10. So for this class interval now, this is the class boundary, this is the class mark, and this is the class size or width. So with this, we have been able to explain class interval, class boundary, class mark, class size or class width. And don't forget, in your class interval, the first number is lower class boundary, the other number is upper class boundary. In your upper class interval, sorry, then your class boundary, the first number is lower class boundary, the second number is upper class boundary. So for more of statistical explanation, now subscribe and then you will get more of this. Thank you.